Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some healthy toddler meal and snack ideas. Lately, I've been trying to eat healthier and I also want Jaden to be eating healthy as well. So I hope this video gives you some new ideas, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button and let's get started. So starting off with breakfast, we're going to do avocado toast, but before I get to that, I'm just showing you what I'm going to pair it with. I'm just doing some over easy eggs, and then lately I've been doing turkey bacon instead of regular bacon. It's not that much healthier, but it is a healthier option compared to regular bacon. There's not as much fat, and it also tastes really good. I was actually surprised by how similar it tastes to bacon, so if you haven't tried it yet, I definitely recommend it. And then now for the avocado toast, I've completely cut out white bread from both of our diets, so I mainly stick to a multi-grain bread, and this one is also thin sliced, so it's not as much carbs. Then I just take one whole avocado, scoop it out, then I'll just mash it down with my fork, and then I'll take half of a lime and squeeze out all of the lime juice, and then I'll add in some lemon pepper seasoning and this everything bagel seasoning that I got from Trader Joe's, and then just mix it all together. Now once my bread is toasted, I'm just going to apply the avocado spread, and then I will go ahead and slice it. That way it's a little bit easier for Jaden to eat and is more fun for him. He's still kind of getting used to eating avocado toast. Some days he'll eat it, some days he won't. So it is something that we're still working on. And then I'm just going to pair that with some apple slices, and there is Jaden's avocado toast breakfast. So next I'm going to show you a snack idea. This is a green smoothie and it's super good. So I'm using coconut milk. Then you will need a frozen apple, half of a frozen banana, half of a regular cucumber, but these ones are mini size, so I just used a whole one, and then spinach. So then you're just going to add everything into your blender. I do about 2 handfuls of spinach, and then if you don't want to use coconut milk, you can also use coconut water or almond milk. Then I'll just put my lid on and I'll start blending on low speed, and then I'll move it up to high speed. So as you guys can see, there's a lot of spinach left on the top, so I just open up the lid and I grab a spoon and I push all of that down just to make sure it gets in the smoothie. So there you go, that is my green smoothie recipe. I really hope you guys try this one out. It's so good and super refreshing. This next one I like to call my tomato salad. My dad actually introduced me to this one because he used to make it all the time, and it's super easy. So you just take half of a tomato and dice it, and then you're gonna take half of a cucumber and cut it into smaller pieces as well. Then you're gonna take an avocado, and I like to put little slices through it and make it into, I would say, cubes, and then scoop it out and put it in the bowl. My avocado wasn't quite ripe, but it still tasted good enough. And then I like to cut a lime in half and do lime juice. You can also do olive oil and red wine vinegar. It just kind of depends on what you like personally. I like lime juice. And then I season it with some salt, pepper, and lemon pepper seasoning. Mix it all together, and that is all. It's super easy. You can maybe add pickles or red onions, but I like to just keep it simple. Jaden loves this stuff. He's obsessed with tomatoes. It's like his favorite, so this is definitely a big hit for us. So now I'm gonna make a peanut butter and jelly wrap, and I'll be using whole wheat wraps, and I like to use strawberry jam, and I actually made my own peanut butter for the first time and it turned out so good. I love how easy it was to make. All you do is you blend peanuts, you add a little bit of oil and sugar, and that is it. So I just spread that on the tortilla, and then I add my jam. So once you're done spreading everything on, you're just gonna start rolling it up, and then you're gonna slice it into smaller pieces. And then I'm just gonna put that on a plate and pair it with some cheese squares and some blueberries. So next we are doing a vegetable pasta. This is a healthier alternative. It still has carbs, but it's better than eating regular noodles. So you just want to get your water boiling and then add in the noodles and cook it for however long needed, and then just keep stirring every so often. Then I'm just going to dice up some onion and 2 garlic cloves. So now I'm going to add some olive oil in my pan, and I'm going to add in the onions and garlic and just keep stirring that until it gets a little bit more sauteed. And then I'm going to drain all of the excess water from the noodles. Now that the water is all drained, I'm going to add in some olive oil just so the noodles don't stick together. So now my onions and garlic have been cooking for about 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add in my ground beef. I would have used ground turkey, but this is all I had, so I'm just going to mash that into smaller pieces. And then I'm going to add in my Italian seasoning. So now that the meat is browned, I'm going to drain out any extra fat, and then I'm just going to add that into my noodles and give a good mix. Then I'll be adding in my marinara sauce. I only did half of the jar too, and then I'll mix that, and then I will also add in shredded Parmesan cheese. So there you go, that is my vegetable pasta. I know it's probably not the healthiest, but I'm sure Jaden is sick of eating chicken and salmon all the time. So this is a nice break and a good alternative if your kids love pasta. So I hope you guys loved this video. I hope it gave you some new ideas. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.